Yo, this your boy Double Up, and I'm back with another banger. And today, I came to get into about that boy Lush One, man. He talking about that boy Bricc Baby, man. You know what I'm saying? That boy Bricc Baby recently just went to jail or whatever. Feds came and picked him up, whatever, picked up the Rico, you know, the big one, the alphabet boy. You get what I'm saying? But before we start this video, I need you to like, comment, subscribe. But, man, hey, man, like that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's free. Hit the like button for your boy, man. Let's get into this content. Let's go.
The other thing that, man, let's just, no, I don't, since nobody said it, I'll say it.
Go ahead.
I hope my boy Bricc is not too sick in that motherfucker right now.
Bro, we all been thinking about that same thing, bro.
Y'all said that already?
Yeah, we all been thinking about
Talking about drugs, he talking about drugs being sick. He's sick both ways if he really on that like that. You get what I'm saying? I don't know what he do.
that same thing.
Yeah, if I take a perk too early before I go to sleep, I'm waking up 8 times through the night and I'm sweating. And he do drugs like 4 times more than me. So I know for a fact you're in there going through.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I was calculating
doing backflips.
Oh, yeah, he already water and throat for sure.
I was calculating his like daily milligram dosage, and I was thinking like what he.
No, he gonna have to ask them for something.
Yeah, but and what they're gonna give him is not gonna do like that,
Look,
and
bro.
that's the point. And like to the point where he could be in the Hilton right now, and he wouldn't be much more comfortable than what he's going
It
through.
don't even matter where you at.
Yeah, like that
When
takes.
you were drawing.
Yeah, it don't
He has
matter.
there's no capacity for him to even fathom what's going on right now. He's so in the midst of just like the physical torture of opiate withdrawal.
What niggas gotta understand is, bro, 9 times out of 10, he just gonna go do something different.
Yeah, of course you have
He's
to.
just gonna do something.
Probably.
Whatever you can do, bro, you
Probably
gonna
niggas
do
gonna
it.
do it.
Do you feel like Bricc Baby gonna be on some other stuff when he go get in there? Cause you know they got the same stuff they got in there that they got out here.
Yeah, he told us he did it before in there, so it's not like.
I mean, I can't say I'm not mad at you. I can't say I am, because I can't say what I would do or what I wouldn't do in that situation till you're there.
I'm definitely not doing no black.
You
for
off
sure.
that BTH,
What's that?
that black tar heroin. You
No,
off that
man, that's
BTH.
you. That ain't
Yes,
me.
you are. I promise.
I'm in here doing push-ups, man.
Bro.
If you go in there busting like how niggas be
No. I know.
You know
In
what I'm
his
saying?
predicament,
Yeah.
I feel it, but you know.
Have you ever been strung out on opiates before?
Hell no.
Okay,
No.
so okay.
I'm healthy.
It's
Yeah.
the worst. It's the hardest feeling for me to describe, and it's the worst, nigga. You're
Man,
looking
that's
at it.
terrible.
It's the worst.
That is terrible, man.
Have you ever had a addiction? You get what I'm saying? Everybody got addiction to something. You get what I'm saying? I was addicted to vapes. I let it go though, and I'm so proud of myself. Let's get back to it.
Hopefully, Bricc.
You ever see the movie
Water.
The Exorcist before?
Nah, but I seen Malcolm X.
Bro, yeah. My mama, bro.
Malcolm X is
Sweat,
going
cold
through it.
sweat, water,
Ooh,
nigga,
bro.
you just feel off, can't sleep, can't eat, can't nothing.
Don't nothing help it though.
Nothing.
Nothing.
But other
That's-
drugs.
Well, yeah, like so there's
different
this
kind of drugs.
That's cold.
yeah,
That's it.
there's this thing.
Stay off drugs, y'all.
For
Yeah.
real. I
But-
wish a nigga
Sad.
told me, nigga, what come with doing perks and drink. I wish.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a pretty good chance he gonna be in the hospital. And the crazy thing, this is the part that's confusing me. And I was gonna say maybe you had insight. How come online, when you look up his name, when you look up Luce's name, when you look up, there's only 2 defendants out of the 12 that they so far booked
No.
that that you could find their name if you look up them online on the arrest
Yeah, you
docket.
can't type in Zahir Mitchell and
Yeah,
say he's
it's not showing that he's incarcerated. Yeah.
Gotta look at him on a federal
Yeah,
hold.
so I don't know what the exactly, but I don't know what the
Yeah,
I don't know what the
U.S.
process.
Marshal, proud.
Right, so I don't know what the process is as far as like
And you
obtaining
gotta
the
realize too,
information.
you got a separate indictment.
That too,
Well, yeah.
Bricc do, yeah. But Luce's name, and we
Wait,
know Luce's.
But they're all in Bethesda, right?
But and here's the thing: it's not a timing thing because Big
Rocco
U's
don't
name's
know what's
already in
going
the
on.
system. You could look up Eugene; it's gonna show.
Lush,
You feel me?
Lush. I mean, Lush. Like, you my friend, so you probably don't even know like what you're implying. That's a very dangerous narrative.
No.
Right,
No,
right,
it's
so,
not. No, it's not.
Snitch, I think he's just trying to imply nigga.
He
that
already
can
in the
do
system
shit
or whatever.
different.
Yeah.
I think you're
Yeah.
trying to imply
Yeah,
that.
yes, but
No, I'm
and he's
saying,
so
trying to
tricky.
spice it up.
He tried to put it
No,
on me
no,
when he did it.
no.
You see that as a
Yeah,
double
No,
whammy.
I'm saying when you
Yeah,
start
he
saying,
good.
well, why can't I find your name? You know, like,
talking
how
about trying
should
to- I'm trying to
Hey,
because I'm
for the
looking
record,
up.
I wasn't out
they
there
all
looking
got the
for
same
none of
federal
their names,
indictment,
for the record.
Yo,
right? Like, right? Yeah. So,
As crazy as this
Not
is,
wrong, though,
and
I
as
don't think that means you're trying to say.
but you're not
as
searching it
cra-
right, Lush.
Look, as crazy as
Nah,
no,
I
that
said
You're not searching it right.
Yeah,
yeah, you
man,
must not
look,
be either.
bro.
because they
Hey,
all
you searching one time,
all
it'll come up,
on the
man.
same
Stop
crib.
searching.
Listen, They're all on the same federal complaint.
No, I know they're on the same. I know
He's
that.
talking about
That's
the
not what I'm
actual
talking about.
incarceration. When
Thank
you.
you.
Go to a website,
Yeah.
you type a nigga name in, then it says felony, date of birth, all of that kind of
Yes.
stuff. That's what he's saying.
That's how you
but he's
see
not
if they
there.
when they got
He's not
bail.
showing up.
It won't show your
'cause
charge.
he-
It'll just say
allergies.
felony. If it's a
And
felony,
he
it's
hasn't
not
been
gonna
charged
say-
yet, though.
If
Clearly,
it
that's
did,
what
so
he's
would have
trying
say
to
hold for
explain.
U.S.
Right.
Marshal.
Right, but he's
He'd be on
just.
hold
But how can you
He's
get
low
arraigned
key.
and not be charged?
He's detained. They can keep you for 72
Yeah, 'cause-
hours. You feel me? Like
Bricc,
Yeah,
man.
hey, bro, 'cause look, if you look at the federal complaint, Bricc name is not listed as here because
Coco number 4.
no, right? Because look, it says USA versus Eugene Hanley,
Right.
blah, 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 yeah. Bricc isn't listed there, but Loose Cannon name is right. So like,
Right.
yeah. So Bricc isn't being charged with nothing in that federal complaint because Bricc isn't.
And that's another. Just to put it on record, since I haven't said it yet, I've also been chopping it up with Loose quite a bit recently. Good dude. Free Loose Cannon. Free the real Sweetie. You feel me?
That's dick riding.
I don't. What? Saying free the homie?
No, free the homie is cool. Do it.
Really?
You got so much confused,
No,
bro.
free the homie
I
is cool.
say
Doing a
Sweetie
moniker is
I
crazy.
say Sweetie up here every week.
Nah,
I'm not dick riding.
but you laughing with it though. Like it's a joke. This nigga did it as
The whole
yo,
internet
free the
saying
homie,
Sweetie,
Sweetie.
yeah.
Ah, come on, man. That's
Touch
nasty,
can't get
man.
it in.
You're putting.
Nah, that's nasty. No,
You're putting
but
10 on the 2 player.
no, Lush.
Can't
But
get an
you mean
intro
well
on
though?
this bitch, brother.
Huh? No,
can't get that.
but Lush, you mean well. So,
Inch.
and that's why people rock with you, Lush, because you are a really good dude. You feel me?
I'm a good dude, and
Yeah.
free Loose Cannon. You feel
Facts.
me?
That's
Wish
true.
nothing but the best for him.
No, but 24 hours after the Big U, Bricc Baby, Rolling 60s, Loose Cannon indictment, after 24 hours to process everything, man, what are y'all reactions and thoughts with everything y'all been seeing or have seen?
I think in that video he looked and sounded real defeated. If
Definitely,
y'all know Big U, I ain't never seen him look like that.
definitely look
And I
defeated.
ain't gonna lie, he looked defeated. But on some real shit though, he said exactly what I think is.
Did you see the video of Big U? Do you think that he looked defeated? You know what I'm saying? I mean, he is about to turn himself in for possibly PBL, punishable by life. You get what I'm saying? So let's get back to it.
Gonna crack. It's gonna happen. Even if the slim chance that niggas beat this, they finna all be gone for some years.
Oh yeah, even if you got the lawyer fees and all that, you
they're
still
finna be
finna
gone
tuck
for
up
some
for some
years.
years.
Fighting, yes, fighting
Feds.
that.
Ain't no coming out in a couple months,
Yeah.
bro. That's kind of
Just
that. If you
fighting
do,
it,
that's a
bro.
little weird.
Just
That's
fighting
shaky.
it. I'm not talking about convicted. Just fighting it.
You finna
No, I
tuck
mean,
away
that's-
for
yeah.
a minute.
We
Yeah.
just seen what happened with Thug.
Yeah.
You finna be tucked.
Well, Thug
That
was like
a
2 years,
state.
though, right?
That was a state.
I
case.
said it.
Okay.
You're about to be fighting
Bro, and
it
that
That
at
was a
the
state.
least.
Thug was a state RICO though.
At the least,
Yeah.
you're going to be fighting it for some years. A murder trial, look, every nigga I know who ever caught a body, and it's not even feds.
Yeah.
Any nigga I know who ever fought a body sat for at the minimum 12 months. At the minimum,
That
just
ain't-
to
I mean,
fight the
12 months
case.
ain't-
Yeah.
At the minimum.
Do the little 12 months then.
Just to fight it. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I ain't even saying convicted and what you got to do
Yeah,
once
right.
they see you at the road. I mean, just fighting the case. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
he's not charged yet with the murder. He's charged with the RICO, which the murder and all things.
That's why I'm just
Yeah.
using murder as a example, but just
Yeah.
fighting this RICO,
Yeah.
nigga, that's gonna take you a year or two.
Yeah, same.
Unless
Brick's
niggas get
gonna be home
the
and
cop
just-
and plea outs immediately and come.
And the thing about it is the feds freeze your assets, they freeze everything, so they come take everything, so you don't got nothing. So you gonna have to rely on somebody that's next to you or around you, hope that they got it and can give it to you to lend. You get what I'm saying? Let's get back into it.
Coming
Yeah.
home, niggas is fighting.
No.
Saying Brick's
Because
coming
Brick
home in a
isn't
few
tr-
months is very optimistic.
No, he's not charged
That's
in that
crazy.
federal complaint.
Then why did he get wrapped up in all of them then?
Because they're saying that, again, right? Because, again, Bricc has a separate, indictment.
They
that
wouldn't
maybe
have had him on. I
Yeah, then
guarantee
why
you
is
they
he
gonna
in
bring
the-
up some drawdown charges. They gonna bring up some charges on drawdown, or they wouldn't have grabbed him with that indictment.
Yeah,
they
because-
would have just got him with his separate one.
And wasn't his phone tapped? And they were like using conversations. That's
I mean, he would know more than all of us. He read it.
Right.
Yeah,
He
I
got
ain't
he got an unsealed.
No, I ain't read that
He
shit.
got an unsealed indictment though, right?
Sealed.
Or sealed
who
indictment. I
the
meant.
defendants are.
the defendants are.
You was going through that paperwork all night, huh? Poetic.
Yeah, you
Black
know more
Dog?
than
No,
me.
it's
I
the
ain't
top.
read that. I ain't read that shit.
Yeah, at the very top.
Eugene Henley Jr., Sylvester Robinson, Mark Martin, Jermaine Ashley Williams, Armani Alfleggy, Frederick Blanton Jr., and Tiffany Shanrika Hines.
Right. So not everybody picked up is wrapped into the official you are a part of the big U, right? Now they have separate charges, right, for whatever reasons, right? Yeah. But Bricc Baby himself.
How do you feel like this is gonna end? You know what I'm saying? With this big U, Loose Cannon, Bricc Baby. I think it was weird that Wack and Loose Cannon fell out and now this happening, and then Bricc Baby and Loose Cannon hanging out. It's weird activities. Let's get back into it.
Has not been officially included in the federal complaint for y'all were big U henchmen who helped push forward the criminal enterprise.
I just cash out myself 5 bands from your phone.
Well, hey, sure, feel me? Right? No, but though, yeah. So far he's not right, because if you look at the lawsuit, bro, they said that Bricc robbed the plug. Nigga is a victimless crime. Who's the plug? Where is he? Who? Right? So right, like even like for example, Bricc was.
So is that person likely to? You're saying wouldn't cooperate because they wouldn't want to put themselves on blast?
I'm saying right is this. So they got Bricc on wiretap talking to Big U about giving him some of the money, but the person who explained to Big U exactly what happened, because Big U asked, "Yo, like what did they do?" I think it was like Blanton or somebody, and told Big U, "Yo, they told somebody to have their plug pull up to buy some work, and then they robbed the plug." So Bricc was not on that phone call. So essentially, they're saying, "Yo, Bricc Baby robbed the plug. Who's the plug?" Right? Like, bro, like no plug is coming forward and saying, "Hey, bro." Yeah.
Do you feel like they got some CI, some confidential informants in this situation? You know what I'm saying? It's about to get hectic. I know how that Fed stuff go, and there's a lot of people involved. So, a lot of people, when it's a lot of people involved, people go to,
Yeah, he robbed. Right? So like, for that federal complaint, Bricc is in charge in that federal complaint.
Any plug to get popped by the feds to come forward and say that somebody robbed them to get a lesser sentence.
Yeah,
that's talking about a rap plug though. A rap one.
I think you're right as far as that instance, but I also think that we forget that participating in the criminal street gang is illegal.
No, sure.
Participating in the criminal street gang is illegal. I feel like at the least they could, if he get off on all that, I feel like how they do, or as niggas done. When you go to jail, they throw you they throw 10 charges and hope one stick. And the one that can likely stick is the participation in the street gang or conspiracy to participate.
Yeah, man, that's the end of that, man. How do you feel that this is gonna end, man? Do you feel like Bricc Baby in jail going through withdrawals? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like that? Do you feel like he was on that stuff bad when he was out here? I don't know. I want to know how you guys feel. Drop it in the comments. But until next time, I'm out.